Judy, Jessica, and Debrat's marital strife has reached a breaking point, and the narrative has only gotten hotter from here. You may be familiar with the accounts of their custody battle, in which Judy argues for her parental rights while Debrat claims paternity. However, a remarkable turn of events has occurred recently. A scene from a Hollywood film depicts Debrat evicting Judy from their house. It is true what you say. What began out as a personal issue has now morphed into a full-fledged media circus, which hurts Judy. "I never expected this from Debrat," she continues, her voice betraying her turmoil. "We both decided to spend the rest of our lives together, and I believed our love was strong and loving. The reason they chose to live separately from males was because, as Judy put it, guys dump women and bounce around like butterflies. What Debrat did to Judy, according to Judy, was worse than anything a man could do to a woman, and she feels more deceived than before." This is more than simply a breakup. It's an entire emotional storm. Judy believed she had found her forever with Debrat, but now she's crushed, booted out of their shared house, and doubting everything. This story is far from done and will undoubtedly continue to get extensive media attention. Stay tuned as this story continues to grow more exciting since we have all the newest facts to keep you updated. Everyone, let's get moving. It's your chick again. All right, things are gonna get a bit nasty up here. Would anyone want to drink some tea? Who will we notify today, in your opinion? The BBL queen herself, Judy, and her hubby rapper Debrat were present. That's right, of course. Our talk is about the kaleidoscope queen. This is the situation. Judy, Brat, and Brat's MMA were all at the airport as usual, each going about their own business and heading to some great spot. If you've been listening, everything is directly in front of you. I said what I said. People need to understand that a lot of these stars adore posting on Instagram and behaving as though nothing is happening. But honey, it feels so unsteady. You're not even being subtle, sis. Judy is believed to have a hard time disguising her genuine affections for Debrat. We can sense your spirit oozing into these flicks, my love. Have you all viewed the video where they quarrel about who gets to strap up the baby? For what purpose did two adults need to knot a single baby? Make sense of it. I'm prepared to guess that Judy is putting her claim that this is her child at jeopardy. They supposedly clashed about the child in the past, which is why I say this. This is my baby, my treasured property. I'm going to do what I want, how I want, is her entire thinking. Because the strain is so tremendous, you could cut it with a knife. Judy isn't simply acting out now. They have probably argued about this child in the past. Trust me, there's something underlying it all. Let's face it. Brat is the genuine first-time mother in this circumstances, despite some comments stating that Judy is behaving like a first-time mother. Judy, who is approaching near to 50, just gave birth to her first baby and is now expecting her fourth. The catch is that Judy is stopping Brat from enjoying the full grandeur of being a first-time mother, which has many people furious. Some followers think that the honeymoon phase is now over, sweetheart. In other words, where is all of this amazing, lovely discussion that is suddenly missing? Judy always seemed to be the one developing the relationship, as if she was in control of everything. When I first started watching them, remember the birthday party she held for Brat when she proposed? It was all focused toward Brat. Since Judy was doing the most, I will concede that she was supposedly pressing the matter. This is merely my perspective, but I have no doubt that you all observed it as well. Look at Judy's incredibly deliberate moves. This union was a premeditated occurrence. To gain that bag, she's playing the long game and acting all romantic. Remember the excitement that greeted Brat and Judy's eventual public appearance? This is the tale of Brat and BBL. Judy went on the gram in 2020 to confirm what we already believed, though they had been dating since 2017. Yes, when they initially met at one of Judy's kaleidoscope parties, things really took off. But hang on. There are allegations that Judy previously left Brat to go back to her ex. You heard that right, since she was abroad for a spell. I suppose Judy's heart has always been someplace else. She undoubtedly still feels something for her ex. I'm simply putting it out there. They got married in February 2022, and before you knew it, they were talking about starting a family. Since this whole trip has been quite a narrative, I can understand why everyone believed Judy would be the one carrying the kid. According to Entertainment Tonight, it seems that Brat was ready to stand up for her wife. Judy made a terrible effort at recovering an egg and ended herself hospitalized with complications, an enlarged heart, fluid in her lungs, and blood clots. It was chaotic. Now, let's address the misconceptions going around in the comments concerning Brat's eggs. Ma'am, that's not the issue. The kid was conceived utilizing IVF using donor sperm and Judy's eggs. Brat was only the one carrying the baby. No, it had nothing to do with Brat's eggs. If you saw season 3, you saw Brat's emotional meltdown over Judy's health concern. Still, I see why some suspect that Judy never planned to carry the baby and that it was all contrived. The drama is genuine, right? But let's be honest, Judy isn't fooling anyone. She's always come across as self-centered. Her concentration has been on her shine, her wealth, and her career. When I see her and Brat together, it feels more like a commercial collaboration than a personal bond. That said, Judy has done a lot for Brat. As several of you have pointed out in the comments, the extravagant presents she's given Brat are obviously her way of demonstrating affection. But let's be honest, just because she's showering her with presents doesn't imply she's emotionally involved. When Judy initially connected with Brat, it's evident she recognized money possibilities. Some of you would question, how can you say that? Even though Judy had her own money, we can't discount the likelihood that she regarded this connection as a method to enhance her career. I'm not saying Judy wasn't invested from the start, but I have my suspicions. Feel free to express your ideas in the comments. I'm simply putting things together. There's a lot going on here, and we need to pause and contemplate. These brief 1 or 2 minute films they broadcast raise multiple red flags that hint to broader difficulties. If things don't work out and they separate, what's in the contract for baby true? Let's be real. Judy already has folks saying that she might not want to keep the baby around if things go south. I'm simply wondering, does that possibility make her feel bad? In the first season of Brat Loves Judy, Judy openly stated that she wasn't there for her other children in the same manner. Do you recollect that? She was too busy growing her business, leaving her daughter to raise the boys while she followed her profession. Now, giving baby True all the care she didn't give her other 3 children seems to be her attempt to make up for it. But wait on. She can offer baby True the attention he deserves without always having a camera in his face. The cameras have been on the infant for 247 days since he was born. This feels like performative parenting. So, do you all see what I see? Some people are pointing out stuff I didn't even see. So let me know in the comments. I'm wondering, what's truly going on here? Is it appropriate to mention that something feels off? Here's the true story. True, Brat, Judy, and Brat's mother were all at the airport going about their everyday lives, traveling to some beautiful spot. If you're paying attention, everything is right in front of you. People need to understand that many of these celebrities like posting on Instagram to create the idea that everything is wonderful, but in fact, things look pretty wobbly. Reportedly, Judy is battling to control her actual feelings for Brat. Don't you see how the atmosphere is mirrored in their photos? Because, sweetie, we see it. Did anyone catch the video of them bickering over who gets to tighten baby True's seatbelt? Why did it take 2 adults to tighten one baby's seatbelt? Make it make sense. Judy's entire appearance radiates this vibe. This is my baby, my dearest possession. I'll do things my way. It's as if she's saying, this is my child, not yours. You can sense the stress. I imagine they've had several debates about this baby previously. The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. They've clearly clashed over this little one. Judy's unpredictable conduct has become evident, and there's a purpose for everything. Some users are stating Judy is acting like a first-time mother. But let's be real, Judy is carrying her fourth kid. Brat, on the other hand, is the actual first-time parent here. She's nearing 50 and just gave birth to her first baby. The irony is that Judy seems to be overshadowing Brat, who's fresh to parenthood. This is creating animosity. Some admirers have claimed that the honeymoon phase is ended. Where's all the love and optimism we used to see? That's what's missing now. When I initially started watching them, I always felt that Judy was in charge of the relationship. Remember the spectacular birthday party she gave for Brat? Or when she proposed? Everything was geared toward Brat. Judy looked to be driving the relationship, maybe even pushing things too far. In my perspective, Judy has been managing this situation strategically. This marriage looks arranged in every aspect. She's playing the long game, seeming utterly smitten to secure the bag.